Soft lights settle on the walls. A quiet tone begins to breathe. Time stretches unguarded. The night leans closer to me. Silk-toned echoes brush my skin. Every note arrives unforced. The rhythm moves like memory, gentle, steady, self-absorbed. I feel the pulse beneath the calm. Not loud enough to break the room. Just a promise in the low, and that the moment will resume. Breath and sound begin to meet. A subtle rise beneath the beat. Nothing sharp, nothing rushed. Only warmth I've learned to trust. Silk pulse, after dark surrounding. Every second drawn in slow. I don't chase it, I allow it. Let the feeling start to flow. In this space the sound keeps talking without asking me to choose. Silk pulse after dark is moving, leaving nothing left to prove.
Shadows stretch along the floor like they're listening as well. Each vibration finds its place in the stories I don't tell. There's a comfort in the sway of a groove that understands how to stay just under longing, never slipping through my hands.
Muscles loosen, thoughts unwind. What I feel is unconfined. Not desire chasing light, just a depth that feels like night. Silk pulse, after dark it lingers through the air and down my spine. Every layer feels intentional as the echoes intertwine. I don't push, I don't defend it, I let gravity decide. Silk pulse, after dark keeps breathing with the patience of the tide. Silk pulse, after dark, restrained fires salt beneath the sheen. Every pause feels just as vital as the notes that fall between. I stay present in the motion where the sound refuses haste. Silk pulse, after dark unfolding, leaving resonance not waste.
There's a trace of something fragile in how softly this unfolds. Like a truth that doesn't need me to be spoken or controlled. If the silence takes it from me, I won't ask it back again. Some sensations earn their meaning by the way they choose to end.
Silk pulse, after dark, pure balance, no excess, no need to prove. Just the rhythm and my shadow drifting gently as they move. If it fades when dawn approaches, I'll be fine with what I felt. Silk pulse, after dark unspoken, living quietly but felt. The sounds, the moment sighs, afterglow still in the air. Silk dissolves into the quiet, but the pulse is always there. A glance cuts through the dark. Air tightens, quietly alive. The night leans forward. Something inside begins to drive.
Reflections fracture in a speed, glass and chrome in overlap. Every breath grows more precise as the distance starts to collapse. No chaos in the momentum, just a curve I lean into. Like the night knows where we're headed before we even move.
Nerves awake, awareness wide. Nothing here is left behind. I don't question where this goes, I just feel the engine clap. Shadowkiss, velocity climbing, not too loud but fully real. Every glance recalibrates how the moment's meant to feel. I don't chase, I don't resist it, I let tension set the line. Shadowkiss, velocity carries every thought out of time. Shadowkiss, velocity measured, clean precision in the heat. Every pause becomes electric when intention meets the beat. I stay balanced in the motion where control and hunger meet. Shadowkiss, velocity moving on the edge of incomplete. There's a risk in going faster when you know you could still stop. Like admitting that the wanting is the part you can't out of talk. In the dark I feel it clearly, who I am when pushed ahead. Not reckless, just awake now by the things we never said. Shadowkiss, velocity focus, nothing wild, nothing blind. Just a pull that feels deliberate as it sharpens through the night. If it fades before the morning, I'll still own the way it moves. Shadowkiss, velocity taught me how to choose without the proof. Lights trail off, the pace unwinds. Pulse returns, but something stays. Shadowkiss, velocity fading, still accelerating days. Low light settles on my skin, the air turns warm deliberately. Silence hums beneath the surface, something starts to take over me. Ooh, yeah. Dim reflections trace the corners, like a thought I didn't plan. Every shadow feels intentional, every move is close at hand. There's a heat without a spark here, slowly learning how to stay. Not a rush but a direction, pulling focus my own way. Pulse drifts slightly out of time, senses narrow, edges shine. What I feel begins to spread from the quiet
steady pressure under skin and in the air. Every pause feels intentional, like it knows exactly where I stay present in the tension where the night begins to feel low light fever. Proves that subtle can be powerful and real.
There's a fragility in heat when it doesn't need to burn. Like admitting that the moment has more than I can learn. In the dark I meet myself here without armor, without speed. Letting sensation take its time and give me what I need. Low light fever fully settled. Not too fast and not too late. Just a warmth that wraps around me as I hesitate and wait. If it fades before the morning, I'll still trust the way it stayed. Low light fever left me open in the calm it softly made.
Lights dim further, senses slow. The heat remains subdued but clear.
Low light fever fades to silence
Still echoing, still echoing, still echoing, still echoing.
when I'm near. Clocks slow down their persuasion. The room leans closer quietly. Late hours sharpen attention, like gravity choosing me. Streetlights soften into amber. Voices drop below a breath. Every glance feels slightly heavier, as if pulled by something left. There's no signal, no instruction, just a drift I recognize. The later that the night unfolds, the stronger it replies. Time loosens its restraint. Distance starts to lose its name. What was distant finds a way to move closer, unashamed. Late night magnetism rising in the silence we create. I don't force the direction, I just feel the subtle weight. Every moment bends towards meaning as the dark begins to align. Late night magnetism holds us in a pull that feels refined. Reflections deepen in the glass, like thoughts that won't stay still. Every pause grows more intentional. Every space bends to will. There's a calm inside the tension, not demanding, not unclear. Just a closeness slowly forming as the end of night draws near. Breath syncs up with quieter tones. Instinct moves beneath control. What attracts me is emotion. It's the patience of the pole. Late night magnetism drawing, not too fast and not too strong. Ooh, every second feels connected, like it's been this way all along. I don't chase the acceleration, I let balance set the line. Late night magnetism deepens as the hours
when the world has gone to sleep. Like admitting that attraction runs deeper than we speak. In the dark I feel it clearly, what it means to not resist. Letting something pull me gently into what already exists. Late night magnetism, focused, nothing rushed and nothing wild. Just a force that keeps unfolding in the quiet we compile. If it fades with early daylight, I'll still trust the way it grew. Late night magnetism lingers in the things we almost do. Morning waits but doesn't rush. The pull relaxes, not erased. Late night magnetism fading, still embedded in the space. The city exhales in muted tones. Neon breathes behind half-closed eyes. Shadows leaning into the baseline. Time loosens its grip on us. Low light drips along the street, velvet air against my skin. Every step syncs with the pulse, a quiet thrill I settle in. Your glance moves slow, deliberate, like it knows exactly when. Heartbeat sinking into sound, edges blur, the noise falls down. Every motion feels aligned with the rhythm in my mind. Velvet midnight, pulling me closer. Smooth desire in every tone. I don't rush, I let it hold me where the groove feels fully grown. In this hush, we move together, lost between the dark and light. Velvet midnight wraps the moment, soft and endless through the night.
Mirror lights light down your face, silver sparks along the floor. Every breath is unguarded, nothing here feels forced anymore. The tempo bends around our steps, like it's learning how we feel. This isn't fire, it's something deeper, warmer, strain and real.
Shoulders ease and tension gone. Hours fade before they're known. Every sound becomes a touch, lingering just long enough. Velvet midnight, drawing me under. Silk and shadow intertwine. No need to chase, no need to push it. Everything arrives on time. In this way, we're barely speaking, yet we say it all inside. Velvet midnight, slow and breathing. Let the night be our guide.
Velvet midnight, steady motion, gentle heat without a flame.
Every glance is unspoken.
Truth we never need to name.
I stay here, I stay within it, where the world is out of sight. Velvet midnight keeps on flowing, quiet luxury of night.
There's a softness in the silence where I almost say too much. Or fears fade into the backdrop when your hand becomes my trust.
This hour feels honestly fragile, like it could disappear. So I hold it without gripping, let it stay, let it clear. Velvet midnight, pure connection, no disguise, no alibi, just the sound and our reflection, drifting slowly side by side. If dark around your eyes. Ooh, every step feels calculated, like a truth wrapped in disguise. I don't ask what you're implying, I can read it in your pace.
Every breath pulls me closer to the edge of your space. Senses sharpen, colors fall, nothing else is standing tall. What we hide begins to show in the undertone below. But what temptation taking over, all restraint begins to bend. Every glance becomes a question, I don't want an answer then. In this dark I feel it clearer than the daylight ever could. No, our temptation moves in silence, doing exactly what it should.
Your voice lands just above a whisper, heavy with unspoken weight.
Oh, every pause feels intentional, like you're letting me hesitate. There's no rush, no sudden motion, just a pull I can't deny. The way danger feels familiar when it looks me in the eye. Heartbeat slow but hard to tame, every nerve reacts the same.
This isn't fire,
It's control, wrapped in shadows, smooth and cold. No, our temptation's drawing nearer through the smoke and afterglow. Every instinct feels awakened by the things we'll never show. I don't fight it, I don't frame it as a weakness or a flaw. No, our temptation sets the rhythm, and I follow without thought. Oh, our temptation, quiet pressure under skin and in the air. Every second tastes like risk, and I breathe it like a prayer. I stay balanced on the moment where the line is thin and true. No, our temptation owns the silence between me and you. There's a fear inside the wanting that I recognize too well, like the part of me that wonders if surrender breaks the spell. But the night keeps asking softly who I am when lights are low. So I listen, not resisting, letting instinct take control. No, our temptation clean and ruthless, nothing sweet, nothing kind, just the truth we never speak of, rising calmly in the mind. If I fall into the feeling, I won't call it losing ground. No, our temptation leaves its mark without making a sound. Shadows fade, the scent remains long after the moment's gone. No, our temptation lingers, still playing when I'm alone. Hey, yeah. Ooh, yeah. A quiet spark along the edge, light hums beneath the skin. The room exhales in subtle tones, where something starts to spin. Fine lines trace the air between us, threaded close but never tight. Every motion feels considered, balanced perfectly in sight. There's a grace in how you linger, not demanding, not withdrawn, like a signal softly glowing before the current's fully on. Tension dressed in elegance, a pull that doesn't need a name. Every sense is gently tuned to the way you play the frame. Electric lace around the moment, delicate but charged with heat. I don't rush, I feel it weaving where control and impulse meet. In this glow how you hold your own. There's no excess in the wanting, just a shimmer smooth and clean, like a design that knows its power by the space that leaves between. Breathe the lines with time in here, every signal feels sincere. No display, no need to show, just attention we both know. Electric lace begins to tighten, not to trap but to define. Every thread feels intentional as the edges intertwine. I don't fight the soft momentum, I let balance set the pace. Electric lace keeps drawing patterns across time and empty space. Electric lace refines sensation, quiet fire under poise. Every pause becomes essential in the absence of the noise. I stay present in the texture where restraint feels like design. Electric lace holds all the power by never crossing the line. There's a vulnerability in beauty when it knows it doesn't need to convince or overpromise, just to let itself be seen. In the stillness, something human briefly shows beneath the style, like a truth that only surfaces if you let it stay a while. Electric lace, calm and focus, nothing wasted, nothing forced, just a current flowing gently, finding shape without a course. If this fades when night releases, I won't ask it to be more. Electric lace leaves its impression in the quiet it restores. Lights dim down, the spark remains long after the scene is done. Electric lace dissolves to memory, still humming when I'm gone. A polished glow begins to rise, warm air settles in the chest. The night slows down its breathing, inviting me to rest. Light reflects off quiet skin like lacquer catching flame. Every second stretches wider, nothing here feels rushed or staged. There's a comfort in the tempo as it eases into me. Heat arriving without warning, but with perfect courtesy. Pulse relaxes, shoulders drop, thoughts dissolve into the sound. What was distant moments ago is surrounding me right now. Lost heat, moving through the silence, slowly blooming in my veins. I don't chase it, I don't name it, I just let it take its place. Every breath grows deeper, fuller, as the moment finds its shape. Gloss heat lingers on the surface, then settles underneath the weight. Reflections blur at the edges of the world, a softened tone. Every step feels more intentional as I move, but not alone. There's no spark that needs igniting, just a glow that learns to spread from the center of the stillness to the rhythm in my head. In the hush, I feel it clear, nothing urgent pulling near, just a warmth that knows it's time. Unfolding line by line. Gloss heat building without pressure, smooth as oil across the night. Every sense begins to open, not from force but from the light. I don't push the feeling forward, I let patience set the pace. Gloss heat teaches me to linger in the calm between the waves. Gloss heat measured and intentional, quiet fire under control. Every pause feels consequential as it settles in my soul. I stay grounded in the warmth now, let it deepen, let it stay. Gloss heat moving through my body in a slow and honest way. There's a vulnerability and comfort when you stop holding your breath, like admitting you don't need more than the moment that you're in. In the the dark I meet myself here, without tension, without fear. Just a human learning gently how to feel instead of steer. Gloss heat steady and enveloping, nothing sharp, nothing fast, just a presence growing richer as the seconds quietly pass. If it fades before the morning, I'll remember how it felt. Gloss heat didn't need to burn me, just to prove that I had felt. The glow dims but doesn't leave, breath remains slow, deep intact. Gloss heat fades into the background, still echoing, still intact. Crimson light clings to the air, the night exhales slow and low. Emotions drift without a name in a quiet afterglow. Deep red shadows on the wall, like feelings I don't chase. Every thought moves carefully, afraid to leave a trace. Your presence doesn't ask for more, it simply stays nearby, a steady warmth beneath my calm that never needs to try.
Silence bends, my senses lean into what I almost say.
Every heartbeat softens time in a delicate delay. Crimson afterglow
Surrounding all the words I couldn't speak.
I don't fight the way it moves me. Gentle, slow, and bittersweet. In this hue, I feel it clearly. What I hold and what I let go. Crimson afterglow keeps breathing long after the lights go low.
Memories blur at the edges, like paint dissolving into night. Nothing sharp and nothing empty, just a trembling in the light. There's a grace in staying still when the feeling isn't done. Letting warmth exist without deciding where it's from.
Breath deepens, thoughts unwind. What I feel is undefined. Not regret and not desire, just a tone that lingers longer. Crimson afterglow keeps pulling out with force but quiet weight. Every second feels intentional as I hesitate and wait. I don't rush to call it something, I let meaning find its time. Crimson afterglow is teaching how to feel without a line. Crimson afterglow, restrained fire, soft reflection in my chest. Every pause becomes a mirror of the parts I haven't said. I stay present in the fading where the night turns warm and slow. Crimson afterglow reminds me some emotions need to glow.
There's a sadness in the beauty of a moment passing by, like admitting that the feeling doesn't need a reason why. In the dark I meet myself here, without armor, without role, just a human gently holding what won't ever be controlled.
Crimson afterglow, unguarded, nothing broken, nothing safe, just a softness in the ending that I wouldn't want to change. If it dims before the morning, I'll still trust the way it felt. Crimson afterglow stays honest in the quiet that it left.
Red fades into darker tones, the night loosens, lets me go.
Crimson afterglow dissolving, still trembling, still aglow. Midnight settles on my shoulders, the floor hums soft and low. I don't think I start to listen to the way the night can flow. My body finds a gentle rhythm without a map or sign. Every step feels loosely guided by a pulse that feels like mine. Street Feel I'd want the moving shadows breathing with the passing air. I'm not aiming for forever, just existing right here. Muscles ease, the edges fade, thoughts grow quiet, softly swayed. Nothing pulls, nothing begs, just the night beneath my legs. Midnight sway, I'm moving slowly, letting go of where I've been. Every motion feels unguarded as I settle further in. In this drift I lose the outline of the rules I used to know. Midnight sway keeps drawing circles where the night and I both go. Reflections ripple in the glass like they're dancing too. Every breath feels more intentional, every angle feels new. No spotlight, no direction, just a balance I can trust. There's a calm inside the motion that dissolves me into us. Weight releases, time unspools, nothing left I need to prove. I don't lead, I don't delay, I just follow how I sway. And then I sway
Deeper now, not escaping, not confined. Every movement feels familiar, like it's written in my spine.
I don't push the feeling forward, I let gravity decide. Midnight sway keeps pulling gently till I'm part of the night. Midnight sway, quiet freedom, no performance, no disguise. Just a body finding comfort in the dark between the lines. I stay present in the motion where the noise can't interfere. Midnight sway becomes a language I don't have to hear. There's a peace in not controlling where the rhythm wants to go. Like admitting that the moment knows more than I know. In the dark I feel more honest when I stop directing it. Letting movement carry meaning without naming it. Midnight sway, fully blended with the shadows and the sound. Nothing missing, nothing ending, just the way I'm moving now. If the night dissolves by morning, I'll still keep the way it felt. Midnight sway gave me the comfort of being myself. Steps grow faint, the pulse slows down. Stillness hums where I once played. Midnight sway fades into silence, but it lingers in my days. Chrome light settles on the scene. Cool air hums precisely tuned. Edges shine without insisting. The night holds its attitude. Palisters catch my eye like restraint turned in a style. Every movement feels intentional, measured, clean, and worthwhile. Your presence speaks in undertones, not loud enough to steal the room. A confidence that doesn't hurry, leaving space for what comes soon. Tension glides instead of pulls. Every signal stays composed. What attracts me isn't force, it's the calm you chose to hold. Chrome seduction in the afterlight, cool allure that doesn't chase. I don't reach, I let it linger in the quiet of the space. Every glance feels finely balanced, sharp but never overplayed. Chrome seduction leaves a shimmer that refuses to degrade.
Reflections bend along the curve of a moment dressed in steel. There's a beauty and precision in how little you reveal. No excess, no overt claim, just a glow that holds its line. Like desire refined to surface by the art of taking time.
Breathe slows down, attention locks into what you don't explain. What you don't demand or sell is the thing that still remains. Chrome seduction starts to settle under skin behind the eyes. Every second gains definition as the mood intensifies. I don't fight the clean attraction, I let
the disguise. In the dark I feel it clearly, why restraint can feel so close to the kind of quiet longing only confidence can host. Chrome seduction, clean intention, no display and no regret, just a tone that stays with me long after the lights have set. If it fades with dawn approaching, I'll still trust the way it stayed. Chrome seduction left its mark without needing to persuade.
Light dulls down, the shine remains.
Cool reflections slowly fall. Chrome seduction slips to memory. Still refined, still vertical. Night settles into the street, gravity shifts barely felt. The air grows dense with promise, like a thought I haven't held. Late light pulls on quiet faces, edges blur but focus stays. Every step feels softly guided by a pull I can't explain. There's a tension in the stillness, not demanding, not unclear. Something draws me closer now as the noise disappears. Breathe the lines with darker tones. Instinct wakes beneath control. What begins without a word finds its way into my bones. Nightfall allure surrounding, like a force I don't resist. I don't rush toward the feeling, I just lean into its drift. Every moment gains its weight now as the silence learns my name. Nightfall allure keeps moving, slow attraction, clean and deep.
Shadows lengthen with intention. Every glance feels charged but calm. Nothing flashy in the warning, just a heat that slowly forms. I don't question where it leads me, I just notice how it stays. Like the night has found a rhythm that my body learns to play.
Pulse grows steady, thoughts grow light.
Lines dissolve into the night.
What I feel isn't a claim,
Just a presence without shame.
nightfall allure,
Pulling gently,
not to trap me.
just to guide.
Every second feels magnetic as the distance slips aside. The quiet tension, I let balance set the tone. Nightfall allure keeps reminding I'm not moving on my own. Nightfall allure, subtle gravity, cool desire without demand. Every pause feels intentional, like it knows where I will land. I stay open in the moment where restraint becomes a spark. Nightfall allure holds its power by remaining in the dark. There's a risk in being drawn in when you don't know what you'll find. Like admitting that attraction is a truth you don't design. In the dark I feel it clearly, what it means to not pretend. Letting something pull me forward without needing it to end. Nightfall allure, calm and focus.
Nothing loud, nothing rushed.
Just a force that keeps unfolding.
In the space I've learned to trust,
If it fades with early morning,
I won't question what was real.
nightfall allure
Leaves me honest.
with the way it made me feel. Night thins out, the pull remains, even as the dark withdraws. Nightfall allure fades to memory, still holding, never lost. Lights withdrawn of velvet black, silence sharpens every sense. Breathe slows down, the room listens. Poise begins where noise ends. shadow intertwine. Every second feels composed now like a thought defined by time. There's a beauty in reduction when the excess fades away. What remains is pure intention, held in how we choose to stay. Pulse aligns with quieter tones, confidence in undertones. Nothing here needs to explain why the silence feels so clean. Darkroom elegance draws nearer, not to claim but to define. Every second gains precision as the edges realign. I don't rush to fill the space now, I let stillness set the tone. Darkroom elegance reminds me what is strong can't stand Darkroom elegance, cool focus, nothing sweet, nothing cold. Just a clarity of presence that the dark knows how to hold. I stay centered in the moment where control becomes the art. Darkroom elegance refines me by removing every part. There's a vulnerability in quiet when there's nowhere left to hide. Like admitting that refinement is the courage to decide. In the dark I feel more honest without anything to prove. Letting grace exist unguarded in the way I choose to move. Darkroom elegance distilled now, free of excess, free of haste. Just a tone that stays with me by the precision of its taste. If it fades with early morning, I'll still trust the way it stood. Darkroom elegance stays timeless by being understood. Darkroom elegance but leaves a trace. Lines remain impeccably. Darkroom elegance dissolving into memory. Quietly.
Velour heat light across the room, warm from suns or steady breath. The night opens its posture, confidence without excess. Soft heat traces every surface like intent beneath control. Nothing rushed but fully moving in a line that knows its goal. Your presence carries patience, not a spark but something sure. A calm power in the distance that invites but never lures. Pulse aligns with measured time, every sense feels redesigned. What I feel is in a flame, it's a current with a name. Velour Heatline running steady through the calm I choose to keep. I don't lean into the pressure, I let it move underneath. Every moment feels expanded by the space it leaves behind. Velour Heatline keeps on flowing, voice passion, smooth and kind.
Shadows curve in warmer colors, edges soft and still precise. Every step feels self-assured now, like restrained, refined to style. There's no need to prove the feeling, it already knows its pace.
Quiet strength in how it carries
All the fire it doesn't waste.
rest stays low, attention clear. Nothing pulls, but I am near. What surrounds me feels complete, like a promise I don't need. Velour Heatline drawing deeper, not to rush but to remain. Every layer feels intentional in the way it holds the flame. I don't chase the elevation, I let balance set the tone. Velour Heatline moves with ease now, confidence in how it's shown. Velour Heatline, composed desire, gentle force beneath the calm. Every pause feels just as vital as the warmth that carries on. I stay grounded in the motion where control becomes the art. Velour Heatline proves that patience is the boldest kind of spark. There's a truth in staying steady when the night invites release, like admitting that real passion doesn't need to break the peace. In the dark I feel it clearly, what it means to hold my ground, letting heat exist with grace here without burning it all down. Velour Heatline fully settled, strong without a raised voice, just a rhythm that reminds me how to move without a choice. If it fades before the daylight, I'll still trust the way it ran. Velour Heatline leaves its mark by the calm it understands. Light thins out, the warmth remains, voice still hums beneath the skin. Velour Heatline fades to silence, but the fire stays within. Edges blur, the room exhales, light drifts just out of frame. Something stirs beyond attention, like a spark without a name. Details soften into motion, nothing sharp enough to hold. Every glance feels slightly delayed, like a story being told. I don't aim for clarity, I let instinct take the lead. What I miss becomes the trigger for the one I didn't need. Breath slips off the counted beat, control loosens underneath. In the blur I feel it start, not in sight but in the heart. Soft focus, ignition rising in the space I overlook. I don't chase the point of contact, I get lost in how it shook. Every second bends the feeling as precision fades from view. Soft focus, ignition lights me from the things I never knew.
Shadows melt into suggestion, lines dissolve but tension stays. Every move feels unintentional in the most intentional way.
There's a heat in misalignment when the picture isn't clean. What I can't define pulls harder than the things I've clearly seen. Pulse escapes the measured time, instinct crosses every line. What ignites is in control, it's the blur that takes its toll.
Soft focus, ignition building, not explosive, not restrained. Every layer feels responsive to the shift I can't explain.
I don't force the revelation, I let haze decide the truth. Soft focus, ignition deepens in the absence of the proof. Soft focus, ignition, quiet fire undercommon underneath. Every pause feels charged with meaning, even when I can't see. I stay open to the tension where the outline disappears. Soft focus, ignition teaches how desire sharpens here.
There's a fear in losing focus when you're taught to see it all, like admitting that the impulse lies beyond the visible.
In the dark I feel it clearly when I stop demanding sight, letting something start the motion from the edge of the light.
Soft focus, ignition steady, nothing sudden, nothing loud, just a pull that keeps on growing in the blur that wraps around. If it fades when clarity returns, I'll still trust the way it moves.
Soft focus, ignition stays with me in the things I almost choose.
Focus sharp and spark remains even as the scene aligns.
Soft focus, ignition side. Chrome seduction keeps its distance, yet it draws me deep inside. Chrome seduction, cool and steady. Nothing wasted, nothing loud. Every pulse feels calculated in a way that feels allowed. I stay grounded in the polish, where control becomes the heat. Chrome seduction proves that subtle is the sharpest way to lead. There's a risk in being composed when emotion wants to rise, like revealing just enough truth without dropping the disguise. In the dark I feel it clearly, why restraint can feel so close to the kind of quiet longing only confidence can host. Chrome seduction, clean attention, no display and no regret. Just a tone that stays with me long after the lights have set. If it fades with dawn approaching, I'll still trust the way it stayed. Chrome seduction left its mark without needing to persuade. Light dulls down, the shine remains. Cool reflections slowly fall. Chrome seduction slips to memory, still refined, still vertical. Local tones begin to hum, air turns soft around my ears. Something tuned beyond the surface, whispers only I can hear. Every sound arrives in layers, clean and warm against my skin, like a signal wrapped in velvet, letting subtle tension in. You don't speak above the moment, you just stay within its frame. Luxury without announcement, power softened into taste. Volume drops, awareness climbs, every sense is recaligned. What draws me close isn't the noise, it's the space between the lines. Luxe, temp, frequency surrounding every thought in quiet waves. I don't reach, I let it find me in the calm it gently plays. There's a pull I don't resist now, not desire, not control. Luxe, temp, frequency is moving through the rhythm of my soul. Refined echoes curve around me like they know my listening pace. Nothing sharp but nothing empty, just intention held in grace. I feel time slow to a texture rather than a ticking sound. Each vibration feels to liberate, never lost, never drowned. Breathe evens, focus stays in the glow. The silence makes what I feel doesn't demand. It just asks me where I stand. Luxe, temp, frequency grows deeper, not intrusive, not remote. Every tone feels hand selected, like a message softly wrote. I don't hurry toward the meaning, I let resonance decide. Luxe, temp, frequencies keeps flowing with composure as its guide. Luxe, temp, frequencies refine, heat, quiet confidence in sound. Every pause feels just as costly as the notes that wrap around. I stay present in the tuning where restraint becomes the thrill. Luxe, temp, frequency reminds me less can always feel like more. Still, there's a vulnerability in listening when you stop protecting space, like admitting that the beauty isn't loud enough to chase. In the dark I feel it clearly, what I want without disguise. Not to own the moment fully, just to let it pass my mind. Luxe, temp, frequency unspoken, no excess and no disguise. Just a tone that stays suspended between senses and desire. If it fades before the daylight, I'll still trust settles into the street. Gravity shifts barely felt. The air grows dense with promise, like a thought I haven't held. Late light pulls on quiet faces. Edges blur but focus stays. Every step feels softly guided by a pull I can't explain. There's a tension in the stillness, not demanding, not unclear. Something draws me closer now as the noise disappears. Breath aligns with darker tones, instinct wakes beneath control. What begins without a word finds its way into my bones. Nightfall, allure surrounding like a force I don't resist. I don't rush toward the feeling, I just lean into its drift. Every moment gains its weight now as the silence learns my name. Nightfall, allure keeps moving. Slow attraction, clean and deep. Shadows lengthen with intention. Every glance feels charged but calm. Nothing flashy in the wanting, just a heat that slowly forms. I don't question where it leads me, I just notice how it stays. Like the night has found a rhythm that my body learns to play. Pulse grows steady, thoughts grow light, lines dissolve into the night. What I feel is in a claim, just a presence without shape. Nightfall, allure, pulling gently, not to trap me, just to guide. Every second feels magnetic as the distance slips aside. I don't fight, quiet tension, I let balance set the tone. Nightfall, allure, keeps reminding I'm not moving on my own. Nightfall, allure, subtle gravity, cool desire without demand. Every pause feels intentional, like it knows where I will land. I stay open in the moment where restraint becomes the spark. Nightfall, allure, holds its power by remaining in the dark. There's a risk in being drawn in when you don't know what you'll find, like admitting that attraction is a truth you don't design. In the dark I feel it clearly, what it means to not pretend, letting something pull me forward without needing it to end. Nightfall, allure, calm and focus, nothing loud, nothing rushed, just a force that keeps unfolding in the space I've learned to trust. If it fades with early morning, I won't question what was real. Nightfall, allure, leaves me honest with the way it made me feel. Night thins out, the pull remains, even as the dark withdraws. Nightfall, allure, fades to memory, still holding. Never lost, never soft light pulls across the room, a quiet charge begins to rise. Silence hums with expectation, comfort wrapped in subtle light. Satin tones along the ceiling, every shadow feels designed. There's a current in the stillness running gently through my spine. Nothing sharp but nothing passive, every sense is standing by, like the The moments hold intention just to see if I'll reply. Breath stays slow, attention tight, edges glow and lowered light. What I feel is in demand, just a signal in my hand. Satin voltage moving slowly, soft control beneath the skin. I don't rush to break the silence, I let pressure settle in. Every second feels intentional, bounce perfectly between. Satin voltage keeps on humming, smooth electric clean. Reflections blur in warm alignment, glass and color intertwine. Every motion feels considered, like it's learned my sense of time. There's a thrill in how it lingers, not too close but close enough. A composed and steady tension that I never need to touch. Pulse stays calm but fully awake, nothing here I need to fake. What surrounds me feels precise, like a whisper charged with light. Satin voltage drawing deeper, not aggressive, not restrained. Every layer feels connected through the calm I can't explain. I don't fight the low momentum, I let balance set the tone. Satin voltage keeps on building without ever feeling blown. Satin voltage, quiet friction, elegant and firmly held. Every pause becomes essential in the space the silence tells. I stay present in the pressure where control becomes the thrill. Satin voltage proves the tension can be beautiful and still. There's a vulnerability in waiting when the spark is fully known, like admitting that the pleasure isn't mine to own or zone. In the dark I feel more human when I stop shaping the scene, letting energy exist here without asking what it means. Satin voltage, clean attraction, no display and no disguise. Just a charge that stays suspended between comfort and surprise. If it fades before the daylight, I'll still trust the way it felt. Satin voltage left me honest with the tension that it held. Light softens, the current slows, stillness hums beneath the air. Satin voltage fades to quiet, but the charge is always there.
surface, grain and shadow intertwine. Every second feels composed now, like a thought refined by time. There's a beauty in reduction when the excess fades away. What remains is pure intention, held in how we choose to stay.
Pulse aligns with quieter tones, porcelains and undertones.
Nothing here needs to explain why the silence feels so clean.
Darkroom elegance draws nearer, not to claim but to define. Every second gains precision as the edges realign. I don't rush to fill the space now, I let stillness set the tone. Darkroom elegance reminds me what is strong can stand alone. Darkroom elegance, cool focus, nothing sweet, nothing cold, just a clarity of presence that the dark knows how to hold. I stay centered in the moment where control becomes the art. Darkroom elegance refines me by removing every part. There's a vulnerability in quiet when there's nowhere left to hide, like admitting that refinement is the courage to decide. In the dark I feel more honest without anything to prove, letting grace exist unguarded in the way I choose to move. In the way I choose to move. Darkroom elegance distill now, free of excess, free of haste. Just a tone that stays with me by the precision of its taste. If it fades with early morning, I'll still trust the way it stood. Darkroom elegance stays timeless by being understood. By being understood. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Silence lives but leaves a trace. Lines remain impeccably. Darkroom elegance dissolving into memory quietly. Low light settles on my skin. The air turns warm deliberately. Silence hums beneath the surface. Something starts to take over me. Dim reflections the dark I meet myself here, without armor, without speed, letting sensation take its time and give me what I need. Low light fever, fully settled, not too fast and not too late, just a warmth that wraps around me as I hesitate and wait. If it fades before the morning, I'll still trust the way it stayed. Low light fever left me open, in the calm it's softly made. Lights dim further, senses low, the heat remains subdued but clear. Low light fever fades to silence, still echoing when I'm Velour light across the room, warm thumbs under steady breath. The night opens its posture, confidence without excess. Soft heat traces every surface, like intent beneath control. Nothing rushed but fully moving in a line that knows its goal. Your presence carries patience, not a spark but something sure. A calm power in the distance that invites but never lures. Pulse aligns with measured time, every sense feels redesigned. What I feel is in a flame, it's a current with a name. Velour heat line running steady through the calm I choose to keep. I don't lean into the pressure, I let it move underneath. Every moment feels expanded by the space it leaves behind. Velour heat line keeps on flowing, poised passion, smooth and kind. Shadows curve in warmer colors, edges soft and still precise. Every step feels self-assured now, like restraint refined to style. There's no need to prove the feeling, it already knows its pace. Quiet strength in how it carries all the fire it doesn't waste. Breath stays low, attention clear, nothing pulls but I am near. What surrounds me feels complete, like a promise I don't need. Velour heat line drawing deeper, not to rush but to remain. Every layer feels intentional in the way it holds the flame. I don't chase the elevation, I let balance set the tone. Velour heat line moves with ease now, confidence in how it's shown. Velour heat line, composed desire, gentle force beneath the calm. Every pause feels just as vital as the warmth that carries on. I stay grounded in the motion, where control becomes the art. Velour heat line proves that patience is the boldest kind of spark. There's a truth in staying steady when the night invites release, like admitting that real passion doesn't need to break the peace. In the dark I feel it clearly, what it means to hold my ground, letting heat exist with grace here without burning it all down. Velour heat line fully settled, strong without a raised voice, just a rhythm that reminds me how to move without a choice. If it fades before the daylight, I'll still trust the way it ran. Velour heat line leaves its mark by the calm it understands. Life in sound, the warmth remains, voice still hums beneath the skin. Velour heat line fades to silence, but the fire stays within. But the fire stays within. Dark lost breeze in the quiet, light bends and learns to stay. The room holds a composed tension, night begins in a measured way. Obsidian charm drawing nearer, not aggressive, not withdrawn. Every layer feels composed now, like the night is finally drawn. I don't chase the attraction, I let balance set the tone. Obsidian charm reminds me strength can't stand alone. Obsidian charm, refined gravity, quiet force beneath the calm. Every pause feels intentional in the way it carries on. I stay grounded in the presence, where restraint becomes the art. Obsidian charm holds its fire without ever showing spark. There's a comfort in the darkness when it doesn't try to hide, like admitting that true elegance is knowing what to withhold inside. In the night I feel more honest, without polish, without mask, letting depth replace the answer to the questions I don't ask. Obsidian charm understated, nothing sharp and nothing cold, just a glow that stays with me by the calm it seems to hold. If it fades before the morning, I'll still trust the way it felt. Obsidian charm left its imprint by never overstepping it. Light recedes, the shine remains, darkness hums, composed and slow. Obsidian charm dissolves to memory still steady in its glow. Clocks slow down their persuasion, the room leans closer quietly. Late hours sharpen attention, like gravity choosing me. Streetlights soften into amber, voices drop below a breath. Every glance feels slightly heavier, as if pulled by something left. There's no signal, no instruction, just a drift I recognize. The later that the night unfolds, the stronger it replies. Time loosens its restraint, distance starts to lose its name. What was distant finds a way to move closer, unashamed. Late night magnetism, rising in the silence we create. I don't force the direction, I just feel the subtle weight. Every moment bends toward meaning as the dark begins to align. Late night magnetism holds us in a pull that feels
Reflections deepen in the glass, like thoughts that won't stay still. Every pause grows more intentional, every space bends to will. There's a calm inside the tension, not demanding, not unclear, just a closeness slowly forming as the end of night draws near.
breath syncs up with quieter tones, instinct moves beneath control. What attracts me is emotion, it's the patience of the pull. Late night magnetism, drawing not too fast and not too strong. Every second feels connected, like it's been this way all along. I don't chase the acceleration, I let balance set the line. Late night magnetism deepens as the hours intertwine.
Late night magnetism, steady pressure, cool desire without a plea. Every glance becomes a vector, pointing softly back to me. I stay present in the orbit, where restraint becomes the thrill. Late night magnetism teaches how to move by
still.
There's a vulnerability in closeness when the world has gone to sleep, like admitting that attraction runs deeper than we speak. In the dark I feel it clearly, what it means to not resist, letting something pull me gently into what already exists. Late night magnetism, focus, nothing rushed and nothing wild, just a force that keeps unfolding in the quiet we compile. If it fades with early daylight, I'll still trust the way it grew. Late night magnetism lingers in the things we almost do. Morning waits but doesn't rush, the pull relaxes, not erased. Late night magnetism fading, still embedded in the space. Edges blur, the room exhales, light drifts just out of frame. Something stirs beyond attention, like a spark without a name. Details soften into motion, nothing sharp enough to hold. Every glance feels slightly delayed, like a story being told. I don't aim for clarity, I let instinct take the lead. What I miss becomes the trigger for the one I didn't need. Breath slips off the counted beat, control loosens underneath. In the blur, I feel it start, not in sight but in the heart. Soft focus, ignition rising in a space I overlook. I don't chase the point of contact, I get lost in how it shook. Every second bends the feeling as precision fades from view. Soft focus, ignition lights me from the things I never knew.
Shadows melt into suggestion, lines dissolve but tension stays. Every move feels unintentional in the most intentional way.
There's a heat in misalignment when the picture isn't clean. What I can't define pulls harder than the things I've clearly seen. Pulse escapes the measured time, instinct crosses every line. What ignites isn't control, it's the blur that takes its toll. Soft focus, ignition building, not explosive, not restrained. Every layer feels responsive to the shift I can't explain. I don't force the revelation, I let haze aside the truth. Soft focus, ignition deepens in the absence of the proof. Soft focus, ignition, quiet fire under calm, and underneath every pause feels charged with meaning. Even when I can't see, I stay open to the tension where the outline disappears.
Soft focus, ignition teaches how desire sharpens here.
There's a fear in losing focus when you're taught to see it all, like admitting that the impulse lies beyond the visible. In the dark, I feel it clearly when I stop demanding sight, letting something start the motion from the edge of light.
Soft focus,
Ignition steady, nothing sudden, nothing loud, just a pull that keeps on growing in the blur that wraps around. If it fades when clarity returns, I'll still trust the way it's moved. Soft focus, ignition stays with me in the things I almost choose. what's usual. Chairs pulled closer without asking, glasses hung with leftover heat. Every glance feels unrecorded, like a secret finding its feet.
There's no need for overt signals, no agenda left to prove. The hour edits every reason till instinct makes the move.
Breath aligns with quieter tones, thoughts dissolve into the room. What was waiting finds a rhythm in the spaces we assume. After hours, tempt unfolding, soft persuasion, low and slow. I don't rush the invitation, I let gravity take hold. Every moment feels intentional as restraint begins to melt. After hours, tempt completes me in the calm it quietly builds.
Reflections lose their sharpness, edges trade uncertainty. Every pause feels more expensive when no one's counting me.
There's a warmth in being unscheduled when the clock no longer leads. What we want feels less like hunger, more like something we agree. Pulse relaxes, focus stays, nothing here is in the way. What I feel doesn't demand, it just rests inside the frame. After hours, tempt draws nearer, not to capture, just to stay. Every second feels considered in a beautifully delayed way. I don't force the elevation, I let balance shape the climb. After hours, tempt keeps breathing outside pressure, outside time. After
hours, temp refined tension, cool desire without display.
every silence gains intention in the words we never say. I stay present in the stillness where the night feels fully formed. After hours, tempt reminds me how restraint keeps heat warm. There's a brilliant endings when nothing has to end, like admitting that the magic is the space we don't defend. In the dark, I feel it clearly what it means to not insist, letting moments finish softly without closing what exists. After hours, tempt fully realized, nothing rushed and nothing planned, just a pull that feels familiar, like it knows my other hand. If it fades with early daylight, I'll still trust the way it felt. After hours, tempt stays honest in the calm it never sells.
Morning waits behind the glass but doesn't ask me to return.
After hours, tempt is all